drive for the Rockets as well, with James Harden and Chris Paul leading the way. And away.
Good defensively.
It was a most unlikely scenario that has these two teams matching up in this first round, as Ricky
Capella missed the layup, but his ability to roll and catch is just fantastic.
Well, you heard that report by Ali LaForce as Gobert finds himself free
Every single time down the floor.
Well, the Rockets 53 wins. They were the top seed last year and slide to the 4 seed again as Mitchell. What could have been the 2 spot to the 4 spot, and another matchup with the Utah Jazz. Tucker inside after
A little layup there for P.J. Tucker.
Houston has missed a couple of threes. Now a turnover. Paul right into the hands of Favors. Rubio on the move. Paul's with him, and the left-handed layup is good. And Ricky Rubio is active early. Jazz fans know that when Rubio hits that first shot, there's a foul. Rematch of the Western Conference semifinals a year ago, won by Houston. Too tall for either Capella. Capella able to save it. Just keeps getting better and better and better. Certainly now part of the big 3 here in Houston as Rubio hits another one.
First one to go in, and he's going to have a lot of those shots. Not layups, but just a lot of those little in-between 8-10 footers. And here's King in the
Their first shot, 5 in a row since. Got a couple of free throws as well. And 3-pointers up and in. James Harden in the books. Bergame led the NBA in scoring. Rubio working with Gobert, dumps it off to the right where Favors with Gordon on the take with the left. Nice. And Gobert.
I like what they're doing. All that penetration has really benefited Gobert and Favors. Utah's gotten smaller now, but that starting lineup for 6 minutes played really well. Ooh, nice jumper. You see that Coach Quinn Snyder may have a little bit more confidence going with those big guys from here on in.
The Rockets go with Austin Rivers, Daniel House on the floor for the first time. Here's Harden. He's 2 for 2. And back and forth they go. The Jazz with Royce O'Neal on the floor. And there's Mitchell up top off the window. That went down on its own. Gobert pulled.
That's fantastic. Just Mitchell coming downhill. That's almost like a pass line because it opens up Gobert because Capella's got to come over and stop him. Same thing as you see Harden just going.
This bench unit for the Rockets have been terrific. Losing in Mbah a Moute and Trevor Ariza. Harden looking for a foul. Gets the layup. 2 makes thus far in his 8 minutes, 5 points. Rubio leads the Jazz with 6. And Harden now has 10. Again, looking for Capella. Right back into the hands of Harden. Giving 12. Soreness in his right knee. Said he felt good in the pregame warm-ups. And here he is on the floor inside. With the Nets, and then 25 games and 13 starts with the Houston Rockets. And Mike D'Antoni telling us in his mind, even though Harden was dropping 30 every night, his house of Kenneth Faried. Utah made 8 of their first 10, had 3 turnovers in that stretch. 5.5 minutes without a field goal as Gerald. Last year, Houston took down Utah in the Western Conference semifinals in 5. On top of Favors and a 2-handed, statistically one of the best defensively, at least defensive field goal percentage. There's Neto now looking for someone. Good pass, Favors again. Now with 2 fouls. Shot clock down to 4. Royce O'Neal on the take. Reed and O'Neal gets a friendly run to average those numbers across the board. The other, Michael Jordan. 1988, 1989. Chris Paul hangs and finishes.
Sefolosha took there. He loaded it up once, turned it down, dribbled inside the 3-point line, and just never was comfortable shooting that ball.
Sefolosha doesn't take many, but he's been good when he has shot. There's Paul. Favors gets a breather. There's a turnover by the Jazz. That is their 8th turnover. And now Harden on the drive. Harden with the Capella. And Harden again asking for a foul. Didn't get it. Utah on the move. Rockets get back well, but Rubio's wide open. They needed to hit it. And he does hit it. Mitchell and Rubio with the makes. Joe Ingles now 0 for 2 from 3-point range. Look at Harden setting up Tucker. There it goes.
James's dribble penetration ability sucked the entire Utah team in, and Tucker had a wide open 3.
Gobert, nice catch and finish over the head.
I didn't know he had that type of skill there, Brian.
That's a horse shot.
Yeah.
Hart goes right by Ingles. Gobert there. Capella cutting 3-point Rockets lead under 3.5 to go in this first half. And Harden setting up Tucker. Force three, and he's got another one. Well, you steal by Capella. And Paul back on the floor. Will be patient as we approach the 3-minute mark. Little step back three from Harden. There's another one down for the Rockets.
Right now, settle this crowd down. You got to get a couple hoops for Utah. They're getting awful close here in Houston. They're breaking this thing away.
It's an 11-2 run. Nice finish by Mitchell.
He's lucky I'm not refereeing. I call that travel every single time.
Oh, you got to watch the traveling video they put out.
I see
so
that.
Good. Gather 2 steps. Here's another three. And it's Tucker. 3 consecutive possessions with threes. Now Crowder will try a step back three. Give it Harden. It's pretty much James Harden. It's pretty much an ISO situation every time. And it's tough to defend. It goes right by Ingles. And leave it up top for Capella. Warriors. Here is Gordon set up by Harden. There's Gobert. No, hooked away by Capella. Into the hands of Tucker. Capella with the reverse. Yes.
To giving up 3-pointers, so when we give up a couple, which we're going to have to do, it deflates us. We can't let it deflate us.
Yeah, you know the Rockets are going to shoot them, and they're going to make them. Setting an NBA record. They go all the way across court. Ingles. There was a flurry of threes by the Rockets right around the 4-minute mark as Gobert finishing. Made 4 threes. Tucker hit 3 of those.
Yeah, they hit their threes in bunches, and when they do, they get that separation. And what a nice drive by Gordon.
Capella into the hands of Ingles. Rockets get back. Ingles and Mitchell got to get him down. Favors lost the handle. Put it back on the national title. Capella comes up short.
Nice defense at the rim there by Favors.
Here's Rubio. And he gets it to go down. Ricky Rubio has 15 now for the Jazz. That includes a 3-point make by Rubio. His only attempt. Up top to Capella.
That sure was, but Clinton again did a nice job of presenting himself and making himself be wide open at the basket for a pass to Chris Paul.
Step back three from the left to Ingles. Ingles, that is his first 3-point make. He is 1 for 3. First basket for Ingles. Another one up top. This time
down the paint, and they want Gobert to meet him a little later at the rim, and if he leaves early, Capella will be ducking that ball all night long.
There's a lob. Rubio to Gobert. Out of the pack with it. Another turnover. Mitchell gets some space. Separation knocks down the mid.
And they both are so deserving of it, you know.
Harden, the scoring champ. Capella wide open. The turn and the flush. May, what a move. And Gobert misses the 3. Bodies on the floor. Another chance. Here's Gordon for 3. Rockets are perfectly comfortable with Rubio shooting threes. Here's Harden on the drive. Signed with the Rockets a week later. His first game with them was the 17th of December. Mitchell for 3. Gotta have him. Utah got it within 7. Step back. Harden. Yes. Utah has the upper hand at this point, but Houston didn't knock him out last year. House gives it up for Reed. 5 at 66-61. Rockets have answered. Here's Mitchell for 3. Yes! Chris Paul at the controllers here with Harden on the bench. There is Fareed again! Sits. Paul and Gordon running the 3 off the bench for Houston. And Paul gets some space, scores with a left hand.
Right shoulder and laid it in, like you said, way too easy, but good play by Chris Paul.
Clutch minutes here for Utah. And a good pass to Favors. That worked early in this. James Harden sits. Paul and Gordon running the 3 off the bench for Houston. And Paul gets some space, scores with a left hand.
Shoulder and laid it in, like you said, way too easy, but good play by Chris Paul.
Clutch minutes here for Utah. And a good pass to Favors. That worked early in the up. And block at the rim by Capella.
Great recovery, getting back in the play by Capella.
House in the corner for 3.
Nice young man. I really enjoyed coaching him. He's a tremendous young person and just all about all the right things.
Easy layup for Chris. Ingles and Favors will sit. Paul. House for 3s. He got another one in. He does. Daniel House Biggest lead for the Rockets. 4 minutes. He's got 3 in that frame. 18-point Rockets lead, looking for more. And make it 20. Boy, he blistered the Jazz last year in the closeout game. 41 points in Game 5 to send the Jazz packing. Sefolosha, Chris Paul will sit. And the Rockets looking for a knockout punch here, up 17. A lot of basketball to play, though. 7:50 remaining. Harden kicks it. House on the take. House! He's not afraid. Daniel House. Gobert gets a friendly roll.
Of matchups against one another, but he certainly has the edge tonight.
Well, those two field goal percentage leaders the last 2 years. There's a three-point bomb by Gordon.
Defense. Utah did everything they could. Sefolosha got up, put a hand up, and Gordon just knocked down a long three.
Rubio missed the layup. The follow jam, but three-point shooting has been a problem for the Jazz here tonight. 7 for 25 from behind the arc. Crowder 1 out of 7. There's Harden. Finishes again. Sefolosha again for 3. And that kind of night for Sefolosha. Harden on the run. Harden taking on Mitchell. And that's too easy as well. They've got a long night for him as well. Had a little burst there in the third quarter. Mitchell with 17 points, but he's missed 11 shots. And knocks one down.
He 58 right now, and again, way too easy for them. Just attacking the paint, making threes, and Houston is feeling really good in this matchup.
Chris Paul working on Grayson Allen.
39 points from the three-point line, so all their scoring is coming, from 2 areas: the three-point line and in the paint, and that's the way they like to play.
Niang, from the Quinn Snyder perspective of the Jazz, you're looking at adjustments. We saw Utah really giving free rein to the lane. And this Rockets team, Daryl Morey putting this team together to challenge the Warriors. The sole goal is to try to build a roster that could beat the Warriors. It could potentially be a round 2 matchup. And with the Russ,
that will be the round, that will be the series of the second round. I mean, Golden State, Houston, but there's still a lot of basketball to play here with this Utah team. And again, I think, wow.
To 90. And very balanced attack by the Rockets. James Harden for 29, 10 assists. 29, 5, and 10 for the Beard. The scoring champion. Back to the drawing board for Ricky Rubio and the Utah Jazz.